All right, the next thing we're going to look at here is our which graph is appropriate for more numerical data, and we're just going to set up a box plot. All right. So my box plot is going to refer to my 5-figure summary again. All right. So we have our min, our Q3, our median, Q1, Q3, and our max. All right. Now for this data set, looking here, my max is 50, clearly, because these are all in order already. So my max is 50, sorry. My minimum is 5. I need to find my middle number. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. My middle number is 20. All right. So my median's there, my max is there. I now need to have my middle of my bottom half. Now my bottom half is referring to 30, 32, and 50. My middle of that is a nice round number there at 32. And of my top half here, excluding my median, I have 5, 10, and 15, and my Q1 sitting at a nice value of 10. All right. You'll set up a nice ruled scale, won't you, Thomas Lamburis? All right. And it'll be 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0. All right. These values basically form your box and your whiskers. All right. So my minimum is at 5. I'll put a line there. Q1 is at 10, another line. Median is at 20, another line there. Q3 is sitting at 32, and my max is at 50. All right. I then connect these all together, and these are now connected by a whisker. All right. This box plot is broken up into segments of 25%. All right. 25% of the data sits in here. 25 is in here. And 25. And 25. And 25 is in there. All right. So an assumption you can say or make is that 50% of your data is above the median. 50% of your data is below the median. Okay? And these whiskers are what make up the other 25. All right? 50% is sitting in between your Q1 and your Q3. That's something else you could be looking at. Now, the thing that you have to check out for is outliers. All right? Now, outliers, we're going to do an outlier test on this to work out if I have any values that are outside what my boundaries are of my normal data set. All right? So it is 1.5 times the IQR plus Q3 added onto Q3 and subtracted from Q1. These are going to build my fences to check whether my outliers are there. So my IQR is 32 minus 10. 32 minus 10 equals 22, sorry, times 1.5. Let me just use my calculator so I don't stuff up again. 22 times 1.5 will give me 33. All right. So I'm looking here at my Q1. Q1 minus 33 is going to take me into negatives. I don't have any negatives, so there can't be any small outliers. My other value I'm looking at is 33 added onto my 32, which takes me up to 65. Now, if I had any value above 65, it would now be an outlier. Okay, so that's where anything extra on there becomes an outlier. Anything below there would also be an outlier.